Happy Saturday, everyone. Let's get into it because markets just had one of their worst days of the year. Over $1.75 trillion was wiped from the US stock market and around $130 billion from crypto market cap in a single day of heavy selling. The S&P 500 dropped 2.6%, its largest one-day decline since last October. Tech stocks got hit the hardest, with semiconductors down around 4.6 to 5.8%, and Bitcoin fell below $60,000, briefly touching $59,100. Bitcoin is now down 53% from its October peak, and over $1 billion in long positions were liquidated in 24 hours, with another billion wiped earlier in the period. So the leverage destruction has been relentless. The trigger was stronger than expected, jobs data that pushed Treasury yields higher, with the 10-year note rising above 4.5%, which killed what was left of rate cut hopes and sent risk assets tumbling. President Trump called for lower interest rates and said stocks should rise after a strong jobs report, but the market clearly disagrees when higher yields mean tighter financial conditions. Michael Saylor's strategy, Bitcoin holdings now show over 12 to 13 billion in unrealized losses, and Tom Lee's Bitmine Ethereum position sits at roughly 10 billion in losses, so the two largest corporate crypto bets in history are both showing staggering drawdowns. But even at these levels, Morgan Stanley launched in-kind creations for its spot Bitcoin ETF. Congressman Nick Begich's strategic Bitcoin reserve bill text went public, and Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong remains bullish through market cycles, so the institutional commitment hasn't wavered. Ethereum is down roughly 69% from its all-time high, and broader altcoins continue to face heavy pressure alongside Bitcoin. Consumer staples and healthcare were the relative bright spots in equities, proving that defensive positioning is what's working right now. That's your Saturday recap. Bitcoin below 60,000 with trillions wiped from markets is the kind of day that tests everyone's conviction. But bear markets are where the next generation of wealth is built. Make sure to follow, and I'll catch you right back here tomorrow.